Hold on. Oh, whoop. Did it again. Hello, everyone. I'm Metis Balaska, and welcome to the stream. So, if you're wondering why I'm using the Tamamo model right now, you will find out on Sunday. So, yeah, last time on Fate's Day Night, we met Saber. We went to the church, talked to the ever-disturbing Kyrie, and then we got attacked by Elia and her servant Berserker, who turns out to be the hero Heracles. So that wasn't good, and we died again. Yeah, and I got a book in my brain now. We'll be checking information on that at the end of each stream. So, without further ado, let us get to the game. Yeah, see, we got information now. Weapon. And we can look up information on the servants. I can already feel myself getting less and less stressed once Tosaki leaves. My feverish body is suddenly overcome with exhaustion, and I collapse to the floor. I lie on my side and try to ignore the nausea creeping back over me. The ticking of the clock echoes throughout the quiet living room. A battle between masters, huh? I still don't understand what the heck that is. All I know is that I don't know much. It may have felt more real to me if I was even a little more interested in the Holy Grail. I don't know what it is, but the only thing I can feel for the Holy Grail is disgust. A grail that supposedly grants wishes. I don't know what it is exactly, but it's an artifact powerful enough to summon servants. It may not grant every wish, but it's more than valuable enough for a mage. And yet, I have no interest. I might be skeptical because it doesn't feel real to me, but I also feel it's not fair to take a shortcut like that. Plus, it doesn't sit well with me, knowing that the selection process is just battle. Yet this is a game of musical chairs. No matter how I feel about it, I feel I'll need to overcome my competition and to survive now that I'm involved. And one of the methods to get rid of the competition could be to involve and harm other innocent people. That's why my reason to fight in the Holy Grail War is not to survive and win. It is to do everything I can to stop those who will try to win by any means necessary. I feel dizzy again. That's not surprising. No matter how much my body appears to be healed, it was nearly split in half just a few hours ago. This feeling isn't going anywhere anytime soon. Honestly, I wouldn't be surprised if I felt this way for the rest of my life. I was nearly killed 3 times in one day. There's no denying that someone with no power will wind up hurt if they participate in battle. My own ineptitude nearly cost me my own body. Then that girl got hurt trying to protect me. Ugh. I try to sit back up. Right, her! I can't believe myself. I completely forgot about her because Tosaka had settled herself up in my living room. Maybe it's more that I was just avoiding thinking about her. I'm such a coward. I was avoiding thinking about the girl who was bleeding miserably, even though I was the reason she got hurt in the first place. I can't believe Tosaka left out the most crucial point. I shoved myself back up to my feet. Tosaka never said anything about Saber. The only thing she said was that she and Saber brought me home, but she didn't elaborate. The first thing I should have asked was whether the girl was safe, since Berserker wounded her. I suppress my nausea as I make my way through the mansion. Saber is nowhere to be found. I even checked the detached guest rooms, but I can't find her. That's weird. That armor isn't exactly camouflage. Even so, a fully armed and armored Saber, it still eludes me. Supposedly, the servants can turn into spirit forms, but unfortunately she can't with me. No, first of all, even though I'm called a master, I don't know anything about her. I don't even know what Saber is or how servants are able to exist. This is like a soldier. It's like a new soldier suddenly gets awarded with a tank. But what's fortunate is that this tank has an autopilot. Even if the soldier is incompetent, the tank will run on its own. I bang my head against the pillar, frustrated by my own thoughts. What's with these negative thoughts, you idiot? You're whining. I apologize to the blonde girl internally. Right now, I need to find her and see if she's okay. She's not here either. I looked around the entire house. It's the size of a traditional Japanese inn, but I played hide and seek with Fujini when I was a kid, so I know the most efficient way to search it. She must be in the dojo or the shed if she isn't in the house itself. The yard, the shed, or... She told me she was going to protect me, so she's not likely to leave the house. Hey, maybe she's... I suddenly remember another place. If she's not in the house, the yard, or the shed where we first met, there's another building within the compound. That's where she'll be. I head over as quick as I can. My destination is the Kendo dojo in the detached building. I'm getting a little nervous. If she's not there, I'll have to accept that she's just disappeared. I realize something. I have no clue who she is, but I still want her to be here. I enter an enclosed room, completely absent and any ornamentation. It's not a room to live in, and it's a dojo designed only for training, with a tranquil room lit by the sun. She sits as if she's always belonged there. The place is hushed, serene. The sunlight coming in is white and untainted, allowing the girl to be one with the dojo. It's the same girl who wielded her sword without hesitation, protecting me from Lancer last night under the moonlight. That golden mane of hers, which had soaked in blue-white moonlight, now glitters in the sunlight. And then I remember, this is exactly how I felt when I first saw her. She was clad in armor, wielding her sword, and silently overwhelming the enemy. The extraordinary sight of her isn't what surprised me. In fact, it didn't matter how she looked. Even if she'd been covered in mud, I don't think my reaction would have been different. The girl who had so moved me He is still right here in front of me. I just admire her, forgetting even to breathe. To hell with being a master and the Holy Grail War. In this moment, I have completely accepted the girl called Saber. I don't know how much time elapsed. Saber opens her eyes as if waking from a slumber. Oh. I sound disappointed and my voice echoes through the dojo in silence. Saber notices and stands up without making a sound. She walks towards me before I can think of what to say. Her voice is serene. Something rich and calm about her voice hangs in the air. Yeah, I just woke up. Good. That's for being a dumbass. I managed to answer her at least. No, that's the power of horny. No, I'm fine. I feel really good. I recoil from her. I avert my eyes and try to get my heartbeat back under control before my chest bursts. Get a hold of yourself. Why are you getting worked up like this? I take a deep breath, but I don't think this feeling is going away anytime soon. Man, why did she have to change? Saber's appearance is drastically different from yesterday. Her outfit is now so ordinary in stark contrast to her armor. Her appearance takes me by surprise. She seems more real, which confuses the hell out of me. Seriously, she's drop-dead gorgeous. I mean, I saw that yesterday, but it's actually setting in now. As soon as we make eye contact, I can feel my nervousness grow. Then again, I wasn't looking everywhere for her to just to stay silent. It's uncontrollable, and I can't let it be awkward forever. Saber, right? This is actually the first time we've sat down to talk. I bite the bullet, but then. Dumbass! It would be so friggin' hilarious if Saber just suddenly said that. She interrupts me, obviously displeased, making her earlier calm hard to fathom. Sure, what is it? Saber doesn't miss words. Her clipped tone is enough to make me forget my anxiety. What the hell? If I hadn't intervened, you'd have been cut in half. It's true, a master's role is to stay out of battle. Well, Iori in Samurai Revenant was an exception because he was taught the ways of the samurai and could use magecraft. The girl speaks frankly. She's very clerical. What? Don't be stupid. I don't need a reason to protect the girl. The words just pop out before I can think about it. Saber stiffens, as if surprised to see me upset at her. I find myself taking a step back under her severe expression. Now I just feel embarrassed, like I've said something incredibly tone-deaf. Anyway, thanks for taking me home. I appreciate that.
それはどうも。サーバントがマスターを守護するのは当たり前ですが、感謝をされるのは嬉しい。シロは礼儀正しいのですね。
I don't think I'm particularly polite, actually. There's something more pressing that I need to bring up. Something I should have asked as soon as I got home yesterday. Is she willing to be my servant? And is she really all right with fighting and with me in this war? Let's get back on topic, Saber. Oh, I can call you Saber, right?
はい。サーバントとして契約を交わした以上、私はシロの剣です。その命に従い、敵を撃ち、あなたを守る。
Saber does not hesitate in the slightest to give her answer. Her tone leaves no room for doubt. You're on my sword, huh? To win the Holy Grail thing?
シロはそのために私を呼び出したのではないのですか?
No, I went out summoning you because I couldn't just tell her it was a big weird coincidence. And actually, I didn't even summon her. Saber just happened to appear when I was in trouble and saved me. And here we are. I became Saber's master and got looped in this battle to the death, this Holy Grail war. I didn't choose any of this. I'm still just an apprentice mage who got caught up in battle beyond my abilities. So what about it? I'm already resolved to fight no matter what. There's no point in me crying over my situation now. I shake my head, trying to stop myself from whining. No more of that. I've already said I'd fight. I can't just drop everything and run. This will be the last time I whine aloud or think negatively. No matter how I get involved, I decided to fight.
Shiro.
It's nothing. But I need to warn you, your chances of winning are pretty slim with me. I don't have any knowledge or power like Tosaka. We could very well end up in another situation like last night. Are you still okay with that?
それは戦う意志がないということですか?
I have the will to fight. I'm only asking if you want to team up with me, knowing how slim the odds are. How I got to this conclusion doesn't matter. All that matters is that I've decided to fight this battle. That's why. I don't think it's right for someone to get hurt on my behalf. Even if I'm weak, having Saber fight and having her hurt like that, I can't stand that happening again.
私のマスターはあなたです、シロ。これはどうあっても変わらない。サーバントにマスターを選ぶ自由はないのですから。
She's right. That is the whole reason Saber is my servant. If it's true, I need to respect Saber's need and actions as best I can. Got it. Then you're okay with me being your master?
ですがシロ、私のマスターに敗北は許さない。あなたに賞賛がなければ私が作る。
She is such a Chad.
可能であるすべての手段を用いて、あなたには聖杯を手に入れてもらいます。
To obtain the Holy Grail, Tosaka said servants also have a wish they want granted. Saber is no exception. That's why she hasn't hesitated up to this point. But it's also why. Hold on, Saber. You said at any means possible, right? Does that mean you'll stop at nothing to win? Like you might attack people to gain power? I can't finish my sentence. Saber looks at me as if she's looking at an enemy. Are you a fucking idiot?
シロ、それは可能である手段ではありません。
Oh my god, Foulmouth Saber is going to be a new joke around here. Sure, that is,
私は私が許す行為しかできない。自分を裏切ることは私には不可能です。剣を持たぬ人間に傷を負わせることなど騎士の視界に反します。
Let us ignore what feudal knights and kings did to peasants in the past. I mean, medieval Europe was brutal, right?
ですが、マスターが命じるのであれば従うしかありません。その場合、私に踏み入る代償として、その刻印を一ついただくことになりますが。
I get overwhelmed by the edge in her voice. At the same time, I feel relief flooding in through me. Saber seemed like a robot because of her extraordinary power and lack of hesitation. But I know now she's got some cold-blooded. She's not some cold-blooded killer. Yeah, of course I'm not a cold-blooded killer, you fucking moron. Yeah, I wouldn't make you do anything like that. You better fucking not. Just as you say, we have to do our best with what we can do. I'm really sorry. What I've said must have been insulting.
いえ、私もマスターの意図がつかめずに早合点してしまいました。シロは悪くないのですから、頭を上げてくれませんか?
Huh? Oh, I bowed without realizing it. I raised my head. I don't know what's so funny, but Saber has a small smile on her face. I'm glad she seems happy, so I don't press her. Ah, I forgot to bring this up. In addition to doing everything we can, I've decided to team up with Tosaka for the time being. Remember her, the girl who was with us last night, Archer's master?
リンですか? そうですね。確かにそれは賢明な判断です。シロがマスターとして成熟するまで、彼女には教わるものがあるでしょう。
Plus, she's fucking hot and you're a fucking idiot. I'm just gonna run with the joke for a while. That's a relief. As long as Saber agrees, I can work together with Tosaka without hesitation. The only other thing I need to ask her right now is... That's the first one. But is this a divergent path? Kinda, sorta, but not really. No. That's divergent. Huh. Wait, hold on. That is weird. Maybe I'm too far ahead? Yeah, I'm too far ahead. Okay, so not the first. This one is we get scenes, but one of them gets us a point for Saber. Where'd you get the clothes? I should ask about those clothes she's wearing. So, Saber, I want to ask you something.
はい、何か。
Where did you get those clothes? You look completely different than yesterday, so you kind of caught me off guard. Actually, I'm still bewildered. I raided your fucking house, you fucking moron.
リンが用意してくれたものです。私は霊体に戻ることができませんから、せめて人目につかないようにと。
I see, I had no idea.
それが何か。
Nothing. Don't worry about it. I want to tell her they look good on her, but I managed to stop myself. If I said something like that, I'd probably go beet red.
白。
Well, yeah, yesterday's armor. Yeah, I was just wondering what happened to your armor.
それでしたら心配はいりません。武装の有無は自由なので、この服でいるときは外しているのです。あの鎧は私の魔力で編まれたもの。必要に応じて呼び出せます。
I can only respond with amazement. Anyway, there's no doubt she'd draw a lot of attention going around in that armor. Well, we can go around advertising her like a magical girl. It's technically correct, right? But with Saber wearing something like that, I can probably make up some story to the neighbors that she's a distant relative of my old man or something. Well, actually, I have to do that anyway. But then, I hear something hit the floor by the door. What's that? I turn to face the sound. At the door, there's Tosaka, a duffel bag at her feet. What the? My mind comes to a screeching halt. I thought Tosaka had gone home, but here she is, at the dojo with her ordinary clothes. And why is she wearing so much stuff? Why is she carrying so much stuff? What are you doing here, Tosaka?
何って、家に戻って荷物取ってきたんじゃない。今日からこの家に住むんだから当然でしょ。
Oh yeah, you got a point there. Wait, what? What? You're living here in my house? I actually completely forgot that was a thing.
協力するってそういうことじゃない。あなたね、さっきの話って一体何だったと思ったわけ？
This way it's easier to raid your fridge. Arg. I can't even speak. I need something. I need to say something, or else this is going to turn into a huge mess. But my brain refuses to work.
私の部屋どこ？用意してないなら自分で選ぶけど。
She just pushes right by me, brashly invading my home. No, hold up. Wouldn't this be wrong? I mean, Tosaka is pretty much the school idol. Having her in my house at all is already a big deal. But I don't know how people will react if she started staying here or living with me. And Fujini would absolutely kill me. And well, maybe this is just a plot on Tosaka's part to get rid of a master.
部屋も用意したら。私のアーチャーと違ってシローのサーバントはかさばるんだから、ちゃんと寝る場所を与えておかないと。まあ布団一組あればノープロブレムって言うんなら別にいいけど。
I told you to get the portable version, but no. What? Is she implying Saber and I sleep in the same bed or something? Like how that's going to happen, idiot? You think you can just say whatever because I'm being quiet? But that isn't even ever happening. Saber's a girl, you know.
論点は違うけど、まあいっか。ですってセイバー。シローは女の子と同じ部屋は嫌だってさ。
Glare. Saber's staring at me. She looks really stern.
困りますシロ。サーバントはマスターを守護するもの。睡眠時は最も警護すべき対象なのですから、同じ部屋でなければ守れない。
While that voice line was playing, I saw Rin's smug ass face. That's even worse. What the hell are you thinking? Should girls really be thinking about that kind of stuff? What are you, a fucking idiot? Of course you are, you fucking moron. Why? Why are the two of them just silently staring at me like that?
サーバントはサーバント。人間扱いする必要はないけどね。シローにそんなこと言っても無駄か。
That anyone in the series ever really does that? I'm about to protest, but I shut my mouth. The discomfort I felt when I was talking to Tosaka in the living room earlier comes brushing back. Actually, I just figured out the cause of my discomfort. Hold on, Tosaka. When did you start calling me by my first name?
あれ、そうだった？意識してなかったから割と前からそうなってたんじゃない？
It's because I've already adopted you, bitch. Get used to it. It didn't happen quickly. At least that's how I felt.
そう。嫌なら気をつけるけど、シローは嫌なの
？Tosaka is so casual about this, not really caring how I feel. You were right, Issei. It's not that Rin Tosaka might be a cruel enchantress. She is one. Hey Christine, and welcome to the stream. How was your day? I'm doing good. Fine, do whatever you want. You can call me whatever you like.
そう？ならそういうことで。
リン、話を切らないでほしい。私とシローの部屋についてまだ結論が出ていない。
Just taking a break from work, and my stream was coming in suggestions, so I decided to hop in and have fun. Well, I hope you enjoy your stay. Thanks for joining us. And by us, I mean me.
ああ、そうだったそうだった。けどシローがこの様子だと相部屋は難しいわね。サーバントを人間扱いしてもいいことなんてないけど、シローが嫌だって言うんだから諦めたら。
Again, not like anyone in the series really, not like anyone in the series really does treat servants like objects. I play mostly story-based games, so RPGs are in the top of that. I haven't played a Souls game on stream yet, but it may come up at some point.
それは違う。シローは困ると言っただけで嫌だとは言っていない。
あたりどうなのシロ？
That devil smile. No, I haven't played Valorant. I've tried Fortnite, but really, battle royales aren't my thing. I have played a bit of Genshin Impact, but I ended up quitting because it was demanding too much of my time. Hold on a minute. I don't understand how in a single day. I don't understand how in a single day she can just start calling me Shiro like a cat she just picked up and named. Thanks for the follow. Like I was saying, she adopted you. Well, that's not really the issue here. This is about Saber's living arrangement.
シロ、もう一度聞きます。睡眠中の警護はサーバントの役割です。マスターとして自分の立場は分かっていると思いますが。
My decision won't change no matter how much she stares at me like that. No, I'll prepare a different room for Saber. I'll make sure her room's closest to mine, and that should be a good compromise. Intimidation won't work on me. Anyway, I'm a man, so I have to draw the line. You need to be more mindful of your position too, Saber. Good lord. I'm glad you're enjoying your time.
ですから、私はサーバントとしてマスターを守護しようと。
No, not that. I'm talking about your own position. If you don't get it, then never mind. If you're going to keep pressing the issue, I'll make you understand. And if I have to use, to use my command spell, that would be a stupid use of a command spell. I have another one I usually do for the series, but like I'm building up to something on Sunday, so I'm using an alternate model. This is my version of Tamamo no Mai. I try to scare Saber off the subject.
そのようなことで令状を使われては困る。3つしかない命令権を自分を守るなどということに使われては先が見えない。
そうね。間違いなくそんなマスターはシローが最初で最後でしょ。
Thanks. I like the idea of a character with the heterochromia. So I combine two usual eye colors. Sure is the first and definitely last master to say something like that. Yeah, sure is a total fucking moron. I'm just totally running with foul-mouthed Saber. Don't be stupid. I wouldn't want to use my command and spell for something like this either.
わかりました。マスターの方針に従います。ですが、敵に襲われた時はどうするのです。アサシンなどは気配なく標的に忍び寄ってくる。そういった時、私が駆けつけるまでにシローは自分を守れるのですか？
Well, first I get a comically oversized mallet. Well, I really can't tell her that I can take care of my. I really can't tell her that I can take care of myself. Dude, you fucking can't. You almost died 3 times in one night. You most definitely can't. Not in this situation. I usually post this when I go live on my socials, which you can check out the commands there. Speaking of which, give me a second. Hello? I was just hopping on a stream in the background. Yeah, I managed to survive against Lancer, but I want to have that kind of luck twice.
それはありえないわね。この屋敷には外敵が侵入すると警報が鳴る結界が貼ってある。襲撃は避けられないけど、奇襲ならすぐに察知できるわ。それならシローが襲われる前に駆けつけられるだろうし、セイバーは好きな部屋に陣取ればいいんじゃない？それは確かにそうですが、しかしなんならシローの部屋の隣でいいじゃない。一緒の部屋でなければいいんでしょ、エミヤ君が。
Tosaka purposely calls me Amiya at the end. Tosaka, that's a bit of a misconception.
あなたのために言ってるんだから正論よ。さーて、それじゃあ私の部屋はどこにしよっかな。
Tosaka takes her luggage and heads towards the mansion, putting an end to the conversation. She seems cheerful, like a student picking her room at a school trip. The story of this game is there's a battle between seven servants and seven spirits called servants and seven mages called masters. And we're one of the ones that were roped into it. How terrifying! The way Tosaka carries herself so self-assuredly mesmerizes the two of us, and we both watch her go in a stunned dismay. We all leave the dojo and head back to the house. For the time being, I need to give them all a tour so Saber can select her room. This is a Japanese-style room. If you head toward the back, you'll find in the living room, bathroom, and other communal spaces. You'll get to the guest house if you walk along the veranda corridor towards the detached side of the house. Seems like Tosaka wants to go that way. Yeah, I really enjoy story-based games. As we walk, I explain where everything is. I'm not sure if she's even listening, since Saber is just following me without reacting to a single thing I say.
屋敷の見取りはいいです。それよりシローの部屋はどこなのですか？
The implications of that. My room is this way. It's pretty far into the house.
そちらに案内してください。内密に話があります。
Privately? That means it's something she doesn't want Tosaka to hear. I don't think Tosaka would hear us since she is in the detached area of the house, but I can't forget that she's still a master. She could just as easily listen in, and besides, the veranda is hardly a place to talk in private. Here, this is my room.
これがシローの部屋ですか？
It's so bland, you fucking idiot! The moment that we step into my room, Saber's eyes widen with surprise. What's wrong? I don't think there's anything around here that should surprise you like that.
いえ、びっくりさせるようなものがないというより、何もないではないですか。本当にここがあなたの部屋なのですか、シロー。
You sure this is your room, fucknuts? I'm just running with that joke. Why would I lie to you about that? I only come here to sleep, so it makes sense nothing's here.
そうですか。意外でした。 シローはもっと雑多な人となりだと思っていましたから。
Saber steps into the Japanese all right. Thanks for joining us, Christine, and enjoy the rest of your day. Saber steps into the Japanese-style room, running her hand along the wall and sliding the paper door, feeling its texture. Her touch is gentle, as if contact with these things will let her learn their history, see their memories.
よかった。寂しい部屋ですが、無下に扱われているわけではない。殺風景ですが、ここはここで暖かい場所なのですね。
Warmth? Well, I guess that's true. Maybe that's how this mansion has been structured. But this room is so cool. This room is cool during the summer and warm in winter. My old man also has expressed and said was impressed and said I chose well.
部屋は持ち主の心象ですから。シローの心の在り方に不安を覚えましたが、これなら今までの印象とそう変わりはしないでしょう。
What does that say about my living space? Saber sounds relieved, but I don't really understand what she's trying to say. So, what did you want to talk to me privately about?
2つあります。そのどちらもシローと私だけの隠し事にしたいのですが、いいですね。
Huh? Well, if you say so, I don't mind, but at least tell me what they are, or else I won't know whether it's good or bad.
どちらも悪い話です。少なくとも他のマスターには知られたくはない。
From Saber's expression, I'm guessing this is something to do with our shortcomings. Okay, I think I got the gist of what's on your mind. Go ahead and tell me what it is.
はい。まず一つ目。召喚されたサーバントの最初の義務なのですが、これを果たせないことを許してほしい。
Huh? A servant's first obligation?
自身が何者であるかをマスターに告げるというものです。リンから聞いてはいませんか？
Yeah, it would actually be a good idea to know a servant's identity, because then you can formulate strategies around them. About who you are. Oh, you mean your real name. Servants are heroic spirits. They are heroes who have made a name for themselves throughout history and around the world. They conceal their identity as well as their skills by using class names. A servant's true name isn't something to reveal lightly, but their masters should know. Without knowing their identity, masters won't know a servant's strength and abilities. Master and servant are one. The pair simply can't battle efficiently if one has something to hide. At least that would be the case if we're talking about the normal master. Knowing Saber's true name wouldn't change the fact that I still can't use her with her full potential, and I wasn't all that interested in the first place. Okay, that's fine, but why?
私なりに考えた結果です。いかにシローが私の身命を隠そうとしても、シローから知識を奪う術は多くあるでしょう。
See, I get the impression that the moment you get shit-faced, you're gonna blurt it out. You're gonna blurt it out like a fucking idiot, because you are a fucking idiot.
シローの魔術抵抗はそう高くありませんから、敵が優れた術者ならば精神介入もたやすい。敵の魔術にかかれば、あなたの意志に反して 私の真名が明かされてしまう。
In fact, even barring magic, you probably blurted out in conversation and conversation casually because you're a moron. Oh, I get it. Yeah, you're right. I'd give it up the moment a spell was cast on me. Let's keep it a secret.
そう言ってもらえると助かります。もっとも、私自身はそう高名なものではありません。バーサーカーに比べれば、数段ランクは落ちるでしょうし、知られたところでどうということはないでしょうが。
She says that she goes so far as to hide the fact that she's wielding a sword. Saber's tone is regretful. I hadn't quite expected that. She seems to have a human side to her, which she let show in revealing how she's frustrated she may be inferior to Berserker as a hero.